What are you doing? Ba. Let's go na. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video, I want to do a review and installation guide of our Graco My 65 convertible car seat. So we got this when my kids are like around, I think more than a year, like maybe 1.5 years old. Our CHICCO car seats, which are for the baby car seats, were already small for them. So we got the next one, which is a convertible car seat. I was thinking before that we may be able to use it for a long time because it says here on the back that it is from 20 to 65 pounds, meaning that that's from 9 kg to 30 kg children. My kids are about 17 kg now, and we've decided to change their car seat to this JOIE booster car seat behind me, because the problem with my Graco car seat is that it's very good, it's very sturdy, it's very comfortable, but the thing is it's a little bit bulky now, and now that my boys are bigger, it's difficult, you know, to grab them and to put them in the car seat because we have to carry them every time. They cannot sit on their own, and it's a little bit high, if you can see here, and they have to technically climb up here. So we have a Honda Accord 2008 model. It's an old model, and we have a very tight space in the back. We're able to put them, 2 of them on both sides together. So this car doesn't have a latch system. We did the seat belt one, and I'm gonna show you in a bit how to install it using that forward facing, because we never did the, you know, the rear facing, because my boys are longer. They're more than 100 centimeters now, and you know, it will be very difficult for them to put them on the rear facing. I know a lot of you moms wouldn't agree with me, because I know that it's more safe to do rear facing as much as possible, but really it's very difficult with their legs. You know, it's gonna be crumpled and all, and it will not be comfortable for them. Plus they wanted to see, you know, outside when we travel, so we just decided to put it on forward facing. That's it, and drive slowly. So normally we just drive, especially for me, whenever I have my kids with me, I don't drive fast. I just drive the minimum speed required. So if you can see, this car seat for forward facing, it will be 9 to 30 kg, and rear facing will be 1.8 to 18 kg. So that makes a difference. So it has this one for infants, so if you have smaller babies, that's good, and it has this head support as well. So eventually you have to remove this. It's very easy to install. See, you have this at the back, and you just have to clip it here. So either you can do a front facing or a rear facing, but this one is better for us. It says here safety surround with side impact protection. You know guys, I really like Graco because they really do take care of safety. The padded seats are really comfortable, especially in Dubai. It's a very hot country. My boys never sweat. I don't know, but it feels really like comfortable and cold. Like this one feels like sweat. The material is like sweat or something. The side is like cottony. I'm not sure, but it feels like cottony. So that's one thing. So this is the toddler insert. So we'll just remove that. There are pads in here, and this is for the belt in the middle, and this would be the one for here. Okay. The thing that I like about this car seat is it has also this one. This is for the cup holder. We have 2 cup holders. Actually, for the width, if you can see, this is my car. It took all the space on that left side corner. But if you wanted to install it, there is this leg. So in this case, I had to put down the leg. I forgot how to put this back. Okay, that's how you put it back. So you put it like this, you fold it when it's rear facing, and you put it back when it's forward facing. Make sure it's intact. Okay. Everywhere in this car seat, there are guides how to install it. See, this is for the front facing, and this is for the rear facing. I think this is Spanish. So see, you can see from here, forward facing belt here, forward facing. So there are guides everywhere, and make sure that you read all of them. When was it manufactured? Okay, and the other side, there is this lever. So you know that when your car is aligned. Level indicator for rear facing only. So you do that when it's rear facing. So this is the English. It says, the My Ride 65 car seat has been side impact tested for occupant retention by the harness system. Tested to both Graco side impact standard and the European ECE R129 side impact standard. So this is 40 pounds rear facing, which is 1.8 to 18 kg. And this is how it should look like without the legs. And top of the head must be at least one. There are all these guidelines that you can follow. This is for the forward facing, and we follow the forward facing for the longest time. So that's how it should look like. And this is another guideline. This is the latch system. So there is a latch system as well. So if you wanted to, if you have a car and you have a latch system, then you can also do latch system. But for us, we don't have a latch system, so we're just gonna do the normal seat belt protection. So the other thing that I like about this Graco My Ride 65 convertible car seat is that it's very easy to install. So okay, let's put this, make sure that this is aligned. So this is the seat. I'm just making the adjustment. Make sure that this one touches here. So and it doesn't have to move. Okay, it has to be inside. Okay, so now we're gonna put the seat belt. For the seat belt, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go take the back and actually insert this in here. See the gap in between the side? We're gonna have to insert them. It's difficult to film, guys, and to do this at the same time. Just have to insert it. Opa. Okay, I don't know if you see that, but that's how I inserted it. And then you're gonna have to put it back. And this is the belt. Even you slide it in the belt. Okay, that's it. Just have to fix it, make it tight. Okay, and make sure that it doesn't move. So let's see in the other side. Just you fix the belt. That's it. So I had to fix the belt. So just you pull it, make sure it's tight, and you pull it from here and make sure it doesn't move. So, and that's it. It's already installed. So that's it, guys. It's very easy. Now we're done with it and we're saying goodbye and we don't need it anymore. But as far as, you know, as the usage is concerned, we've used this for 2 years and it's been quite a really good one. We never had any problem with it. As long as you have to make sure that your seatbelt is working. If you have a latch, that's even better. So then you make sure that, you know, the seat is not going to be moving. And I like that it has harness because the boys are more safe. I don't have any complaints about it. Even it's very easy to clean. There are most of the time a lot of spills, or when my boys eat, they put everything. So just I wipe it with wet cloth and I put it under the sun just to dry it up and, you know, make sure that all the bacteria are gone. It's good as new. I mean, for 2 years, I should have done this for a long time. Still looks good. I should have done this from the beginning. I never had the chance to do an unboxing with this one, but I was really happy to use it, and now we have to part ways with it because it just gets a little bit, you know, difficult for the boys to climb in, but they still fit on it at 3 years old anyhow, and they're turning 4, so they still fit on it. It's just that it's our decision to change them to this JOIE one because it's a lot easier for them to climb in and climb out, you know, because we have a small car. I think the boys are better off with this one because they're bigger, especially with the height. Make sure that you also check with the height requirement before purchasing one. Make sure that your babies are snug in their car seat before changing it, especially now they're trying to be more independent, my boys. There's also this question that I always come around, like, when do you know when you had to change your car seat, or when do you know when you have to purchase the next one? For us, the key factor always, because there is a height requirement and then there is a weight requirement, but normally we always outdo the height requirement more than the weight requirement, because you know, like my boys are taller because their father is tall, so you know, they tend to outgrow their car seats like before they outgrew the weight. Have to see if babies are still comfortable using the car seat that you have before changing them. So those are the things we really look into before we change the car seat. And as I've mentioned, my boys are turning 4 next year. Still like a few more months to go. Like January is their birthday and they're turning 4, and we just decided to change their car seat into this one because it's more comfortable for them to climb in and out, especially they do that on their own. Plus it's less hassle for us to keep carrying them just to put them in the car seat. And you know, considering that they're bigger now, plus we have to make sure that they are still safe when they ride your car. I think I've said everything. If you have questions, whatnot, guys, leave them in the comment section down below. If you're new to my channel, my name is April and I'm a mom of twins. We're an expat living in Dubai. I do a lot of product reviews in my channel, tips and tricks in my channel. So if you're into that, please make sure you do subscribe in our channel and make sure that you do hit that notification bell so you get notified whenever I upload new videos. With that, I'm leaving you and I hope to see you in my next videos. Thank you so much again for watching. You have a good day. Bye.